Once upon a time there was a king who had a lovely wife named SilverTree and a beautiful daughter named GoldenTree. SilverTree liked to wander through the woods and then end up in the golden meadow where there was a clean, clear pond and a lovely trout in it. "Oh, Mr. Troutie," she would say, "I am the most beautiful queen in the world." "No, you're not." "What? Then who?" "Why, GoldenTree, your daughter, that's who." The queen was livid. She marched back to the palace and then called the huntsman in. "You will take my daughter and kill her and then bring me her heart and liver to eat." The huntsman's appalled. He runs out. What is he going to do? "Ah," he says, "I know. I'm going to find a goat." And so he did, killed the goat and prepared that heart and liver and served it to the queen. The king, aware of these activities, sent for the king from the kingdom over yonder. "You love my daughter," he said. "Marry her today." And so she did. And they went off to live in the kingdom over yonder. Time passed. The queen went wandering through the woods and ended up in the golden meadow, and there was Mr. Troutie in his pond. "Oh, Troutie, you lovely little fish, I am the most beautiful queen in the world." "No, you're not." "What? Then who?" "Why, GoldenTree, your daughter, that's who." The queen once again is livid. She marches back to the palace, orders the longboat prepared, jumps in and steers it herself, and takes it to the kingdom over yonder. GoldenTree, along with her ladies-in-waiting, are walking along the shore. GoldenTree sees the longboat. "Oh no," she says, "it's my mother. She's come to kill me." The ladies-in-waiting are alarmed. They grab GoldenTree and hide her in this room in the palace. They lock her in and take the key with them. SilverTree approaches the palace. "GoldenTree, oh GoldenTree, come and see your mother. Come, give me a kiss." "Oh, mother, I cannot. I'm locked into this room." "Oh, keep talking. I'll find you." And so she did. When she was at the door, SilverTree said, "Oh, my darling GoldenTree, just place your finger in the lock and I shall give it a kiss." GoldenTree obeyed. But instead of kissing it, she placed a stab of poison in it, and GoldenTree fell down as if dead. When the king came back to the palace, he was overwrought with sorrow. He would not bury GoldenTree or put her in the cold mausoleum. So he built a beautiful golden bed and placed her on it. Then he locked the door to the room and placed the key on a chain around his neck. Time passed. He grew lonely. He decided to take a new wife. And the woman he married was, whoa, so practical. She kept everything in tip-top shape, even kept the king's books. They called her the Chatelaine Queen. But the Chatelaine Queen wondered about the locked room and what was in it. What was behind that door? One day when the king went hunting and he forgot his key, the Chatelaine Queen grabbed it, went down, opened that door, and there was the beautiful GoldenTree, as if sleeping, as beautiful as she ever was. The Chatelaine Queen wondered, I see no sign of disease, no wounds on the... Wait, what is this? And she found the stab in the finger and pulled it out. GoldenTree came back to life. When the king came back that night, he was overjoyed. The Chatelaine Queen said, I will leave you two. She is your first wife. Oh no, said the king, you stay with us. And so she did. One day, SilverTree went wandering through the woods and came to the golden meadow. She peered down into the pond and said, "Oh, Trouty, you fine old fish, you. I am the most beautiful queen in the world." "No, you're not." "What? Then who?" "Why, your daughter GoldenTree, that's who." Once again, the queen is livid. She marches back to the palace, jumps into the longboat, and goes to the kingdom over yonder. GoldenTree and the chatelaine queen are wandering along the shore when GoldenTree spots the boat. "Oh no, it's my mother. She's come to kill me." "You leave this to me," said the chatelaine queen. The two of them met SilverTree on the shore. SilverTree had in her hand a gold goblet. She held it out towards GoldenTree. "My darling daughter, I have made you this special beverage. Come, take a sip." The chatelaine queen stood forth and said, "It is the custom in this country for whoever offers the beverage, they should take the first draught." SilverTree put the gold goblet lightly against her lips, and the chatelaine queen tipped it so that the beverage fell down SilverTree's throat and she dropped dead. The king and his two queens buried SilverTree with all due pomp and circumstance, and then the king and the other king, and the two queens, and the delightful trout all lived happily ever